Good evening, esteemed television watchers. Nakhchivan News Information Program is on air. I am Feroza Nouri. On November 23, for the first time in Azerbaijan, the Festival Congress Return to Western Azerbaijan was held in Nakhchivan. As part of the Festival Congress, a presentation of Western Azerbaijani cuisine was held at the Aras State Reception House. Within the framework of the event, examples of folklore belonging to Western Azerbaijan were demonstrated. On November 24, Azadkan Secondary School of Ordubad region was put into use. Let's take a closer look at this and other official news.
On the 23rd of November, the festival called the Return to the Western Azerbaijan and the Congress on the Road to the Return to the Western Azerbaijan got underway in Nakhchivan. The participants of the Festival Congress, jointly organized by the plenipotentiary representation of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, the Ministry of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Nakhchivan State University, and the Western Azerbaijan community, firstly visited the monument of national leader Heydar Aliyev, which stands royally in the main square of Nakhchivan city. Then they placed fresh flowers in front of it and paid tribute to his dear memory. The visitors of the Heydar Aliyev Museum were informed about the exhibits. Those were reflecting on the rich, multifaceted political heritage and meaningful life path of the preeminent statesman. Subsequently, the inauguration of the Return to the Western Azerbaijan Festival and the Road to Return to the Western Azerbaijan Congress was held in Nakhchivan State National Drama Theatre. At the event, a composition and a video showcase of folklore samples from Western Azerbaijan were successfully demonstrated. The plenipotentiary representative wished success to the participants of the event in performing their tasks and expressed his gratitude to the organizers of the Return to Western Azerbaijan Festival Congress and to each and everyone who participated at the event, accepting the invitation. Minister of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan Emin Amrullayev, Rector of Nakhchivan State University Elbrus Isayev, the Commissioner for Human Rights, Ombudsman of the Republic of Azerbaijan Sabina Aliyeva, Chairman of the Management Board of the Western Azerbaijan Community, Member of Parliament Aziz Elekberli, Member of the Management Board of the Western Azerbaijan Community and Vice Rector of Azerbaijan State Pedagogical University, Professor Mahira Hüseyinova, were all conducted their speech. The ceremony continued with the artistic part. On the 23rd of November, a presentation of Western Azerbaijani cuisine was held at the Aras State Reception House within the framework of the Festival Congress The Return to the Western Azerbaijan, which took place in Nakhchivan. Fuat Najafli, the plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Emin Amrullayev, Minister of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan, government and public figures, media members took part at the presentation. At the food festival, 40 dishes of Yerevan cuisine, approximately 50 kinds of sweets and jam, 30 sherbets, doshabs, khoshabs, about 100 fresh and dried fruits including vegetables, more than 50 medicinal plants, 20 kinds of winter supply food, various tea samples of about 13 types were exhibited. Students of Nakhchivan State University presented their sketches derived from Western Azerbaijani traditions. On the 23rd of November, an exhibition dedicated to Western Azerbaijan was conducted at the Festival Congress, which continued its work in the Heydar Aliyev Palace in Nakhchivan. Literature samples, scientific research, a collection of articles, and paintings related to our ancient homeland were demonstrated at the exhibition. Fuat Najafli, the plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Emin Amrullayev, the Minister of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan, government and public figures, media representatives got acquainted with the exhibition. Corresponding member of Azerbaijan National Academy of Science and chairman of the Supervisory Board of the Western Azerbaijan Community, Misir Merdanov, Rector of Hacettepe University of the Republic of Turkey, Professor Mehmet Cahit Güran, Chairman of the Council of Elders of Azerbaijan, Deputy of the Milli Meclis, Academician Ehliman Emir Aslanov, Rector of Gazi University of Turkey, Professor Musa Yıldız, member of the Supervisory Council of the Western Azerbaijan Community, rector of the University of Architecture and Construction, Gülçehre Mehmedova, rector of Kars Kafkas University of Turkey, Hüsnü Kapu, chairman of the Control Inspection Commission of the Western Azerbaijan Community, and chairman of the Chamber of Auditors of Azerbaijan, Vahid Novruzov, member of the Council of Elders of the Western Azerbaijan Community, Abel Meherramov, rector of Azerbaijan State Pedagogical University, Jafer Jafarov, president of Turkey-Azerbaijan Friendship, Cooperation and Solidarity Foundation, Professor Aygün Attar all presented speech at the festival. During the speech procedures, the festival process was highly appreciated as a form of a scientific approach to the concept of return to Western Azerbaijan. The ceremony continued with the artistic part.
On November 24, Azadkent Secondary School of Ordubad region was put into use. The plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Nejafli, Minister of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Emin Emrullayev, took part in the opening event. It was reported that the 288-seat school building built in 2000 was reconstructed this year. There are 16 classrooms, physics, chemistry and biology laboratories, chess classroom, computer and teachers' rooms, military cabin, steam room, library, cafeteria, and gym in the three-storied educational institution. 23 computers and 4 electronic boards were installed in the school and access to the internet was provided. Outdoor sports facilities and a boiler were built in the schoolyard and a green area was created. At the same day, Ordubad Boarding School, Technical Vocational and Driving Schools were inspected. The plenipotentiary representative Fuad Nejafli and the Minister of Science and Education Emin Emrullayev got acquainted in the current situation of both educational institutions and exchanged ideas on proposals to improve the quality indicators of educational institutions. We continue. The 900th anniversary of the famous Azerbaijani architect Ajami Nakhchivani has been included in the list of anniversaries to be celebrated within the framework of United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization in 2024-25. In addition, a conference called Our Digital World Data was held last week. Let's take a look at this and other news.
We have sent 18 reports to international organizations regarding Armenian terrorism, but there is no response stated by Ombudsman of Azerbaijan Sabine Aliyeva at the seminar held in Nakhchivan. The head of the International Committee of Red Cross in Azerbaijan also participated at the seminar on the practical aspects of the protection of special categories of persons within the framework of international humanitarian law. At the seminar, speeches were held on the promotion of compliance with the international humanitarian law and the institutionalization of the implementation of international law, the role of the national institutions. A conference on Our Digital World Geodata was held. Deputy Minister of Digital Development and Transport of Nakhchivan, Rahid Alakbari, mentioned at the conference about the possibility to create and regularly process a number of the infrastructure, communication and other map levels along with administrative territorial units of Autonomous Republic through the prepared digital maps. Speaking on the topic, Digital Maps Modern Summon, the head of service informed that the maps created using the Geographical Information System are accessible to everyone.
In regardance with the 31st anniversary of the establishment of the new Azerbaijan Party, events under the theme of a powerful party leading Azerbaijan to new heights with a victorious leader were held in Nakhchivan city and in the regions of the Autonomous Republic. During the organized event, the successful path of the new Azerbaijan Party throughout 31 years and the achievements this bright path brought to Azerbaijan were talked about. The memory of Islam Eyvazov, who fought bravely at the Patriotic War and rose to the height of martyrdom, was commemorated. State and government representatives, deputies, officers of the Special Combined Arms Army, veterans, members of the families of martyrs, and public representatives took part at the event. The presentation of the documentary film The Legendary Matter, dedicated to the brave matter Hudayar Yusufzadeh, was held. At the presentation ceremony, Hudayar Yusufzadeh, who proudly fought at the Patriotic War and embedded his pleasant voice in our minds for his endless love of the motherland and his war past, were deeply discussed about.
Linguistic etymological analysis of Western Azerbaijan polytoponyms by Azerbaijan State Pedagogical University Vice Rector for International Relations Professor Mahira Husseinova, as well as the celebration of intelligence and national memory, co-authored by Associate Professor Chonal Hasanova and Nazlı Abdullahzadeh's books. Presentation was held in Nakhchivan State University of Scientific Library. Well-known scientist, beloved poetess Professor Mahira Husseinova also met with teachers and students of Nakhchivan University. The Ministry of Health of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic has organized a media tour for journalists. 15 journalists got acquainted with health institutions of the Autonomous Republic within the framework of media tour. A tree planting action was held as a part of the tour. Media representatives participated at the establishment of a garden within the QR code in the memory of the martyrs. The 900th anniversary of the outstanding Azerbaijan architect Egemen Nakhchivani has been included in the list of anniversaries to be celebrated within the framework of UNESCO activities in 2024-25. The info was shared on the X account of Azerbaijan National Commission on UNESCO. It was reported that at the 42nd session of General Conference of UNESCO, the 900th anniversary of the prominent Azerbaijan architect Egemen Nakhchivani was included in the list of anniversaries to be celebrated within the framework of UNESCO activities in 2024-25.
One of the goals set by the State Program for the Socio-Economic Development of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic for 2023-27 is the development of cocooning and sericulture. As part of the measures implemented in this direction, large mulberry orchards are planted. On November 25, the greening action dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the great leader Heydar Aliyev in Jehra settlement of Babek region is also an important contribution to the development of cocooning and sericulture resulting from the State Program. 5,000 mulberry seedlings were planted in the newly built garden. 1,000 fir trees were also planted on the 6.5-hectare area. Employees of state institutions, private organizations, and environmental volunteers took part in the action. On the same day, the participants of the tree planting actions held in Sharur and Shahbuz regions also made green contributions to the land. Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. Hoping to be together next Monday at the same time. Goodbye.